Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to go through a simple tool in VA Smalltalk, and that's the workspace. One of the things that threw me, at least at first, was trying to find the workspace. It's right here under the File menu. Hit File, New, and that will get you a workspace. In Squeak or Faro or VisualWorks, there's a Tools option for workspace, so it's organized a little differently, but it works pretty much the same way. I can come in here and do something like this. First, colon equal James, put a period, last, colon equal Robertson, and then I can do something simple like name, colon equal first, put a space, another comma, and last, and I can execute the whole thing. I have to highlight it, so I have to do that, and then I can execute. And then if I go ahead here and inspect this by right-clicking, you'll find that it's what I think it is. Now, interestingly enough, there are a lot of menu options in here that are kind of useful. So you come in here and I can highlight that comma, and up here you'll find on the toolbar there's handy senders and implementers. So I can click that and I'll get all the implementers of concatenation, which turns out there's quite a number of. And I can do the same thing for senders. But over here on top you see this is set label of this window. So if you had multiple workspace open, you might want to set the label of each one differently so that you could kind of visually discern which one is which. You can come over here and you can compare the text with other text. You can set the fonts if you're not happy with that. I showed you a screencast last week where you set the fonts. It's just the same thing. Interface into that. If you're not sure what's going on, you can debug the highlighted code. You can inspect something, so I can go ahead here, highlight name, and I can just click this instead of right-clicking. So that's a display it, so that's the same as print it in other Smalltalks. This is inspect, and of course I've got the whole thing there, so I get name. Moving along the toolbar, you have find, replace. You have undo, so if I had deleted something, it's going to put it back into the text. I have my copy, cut, paste operations. I have the ability to save the image and just save the text here. And then I have open and new, which would give me yet another workspace. So I can open up another one straight from here without having to go back to the launcher. So it's kind of a cool tool. It works much the same as a workspace in any other Smalltalk. The only thing I had to kind of learn for myself was going here and get it this way. And of course, if you want to open up an existing one, if you've saved one, you can go ahead and open. That'll give you, of course, the standard Windows dialog for finding files. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.